Okay, so here's my lore. Um, so I'm I am Goku, and I have all my transformations, leading up to the current arc of Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Super Heroes. Okay, I'm gonna explain my lore. Um, so, but the twist was that um, I got sucked into the Naruto world, and also with me being there created a fox-tailed beast. So, and which was a since Kurama was gone out of Naruto, there had to be another replacement for all the 10-tailed beasts from 1 through 10. And I became the conduit of the Nine Tails wolf. And so, you know, I have Naruto to help me out with, I'm already, at this point, I'm already stronger than Naruto, I could kill him at any point, I could just shoot a key blast and, kill him. But I wanted to learn more of and see what else I can learn from this world. So, with the immense power that I had, Naruto saw that I had potential, and I could easily, with my ki slash chakra, could tame the Nine Tails fox. So basically, I went Super Saiyan 4 and infused my and by the way, my tailed beast's name is no, fuck, is Kogo. His name is Kogo, and it's Kogui, Kogo, and basically Kogo is basically stronger though than Kurama, the Nine-Tailed Fox, but with that power, I brought back Kurama and reunited Kurama and Naruto. Even though he has his newfound powers and everything else, and he has Sage of Six Paths and all that other stuff. So, but Naruto did teach me Sage Mode. He taught me Rasengan Shuriken, Shadowclone Jutsu, Sexy Jutsu. I can do Massive Rasengan. I can do, and then he taught me, because my tailed beast was so wild and new that I had to go Super Saiyan 4 to tame it. And I had to go inside my own, thoughts and shit and go through that whole process like Naruto did. Through the freaking, have to fight myself and, I have, infused the chakra of my tailed beast to have also a wolf form. Like Naruto had his Kurama Link form where, he'd glow, everything, he would just start glowing orange, And for me, I started glowing like a red color. And my face, it turned all red. And, and my fur when I went Super Saiyan 4 was red, and then I got I started growing wolf ears, you know. So um at that point, Naruto was like, yo, what, that's cool, what's going on with you, what are you. So and Kurama can't even explain what's going on. Naruto's asking Kurama like, oh, hey, yo, Kurama, what's going on with this, massive power and this tailed beast? And Kurama says, I don't know, I just got back, it brought me back somehow, and it became the 11th tailed beast after I was brought back. So Naruto is like, so then that tailed beast is stronger than you, and then Kurama says, no, not exactly. We have the same strength, same amount of strength. So that basically, Kogo is on par with, Kurama at full strength. Both of them at full strength, they're on equal levels. It'll be the stalemate the whole damn time. Now add me with my Super Saiyan 4 form, I could have in my Sage Mode form, I could destroy possibly, the world, but I gave Naruto the power to use that one form that took Kurama away from him in the first place. So Kurama is like, wait, but if I use this again, I'll disappear. And I said, and I told Naruto, no, he's not going to disappear this time. Kurama has at least more power, and Kurama can, has that, boost in power, that loophole of the fact that, if in a case of like emergency, we use this form, normally, I would die and I would, be gone. So when Kogo actually was calmed down enough and tamed, he said, Kogo's told, because we had tailed beast thing, like kind of like empath type thing. And Kogu said, no, you're not gonna die this time if you use that form, because of the upgrades, not the upgrades, but the mass and boost and power that you have. You have broke the barriers in the sense that, I gave you God, like God Key and Angel Key, and Kurama and Naruto and myself are, scratching our heads like, what do you mean? Like, you gave Kurama God Key and Angel Key, So, my tail beast explains to me, and Naruto and Kurama, that he has the power to grab power and give it to others. And his powers will never, deplenish. So basically, he gave that power. He gave, some of that power to Kurama. So, like, if anything bad happens, Kurama cannot run out of, he will never get exhausted. He won't run out of, chakra, none of that. Like, basically now, Kurama is OP and doesn't run out of chakra, So Naruto can use any mode that he wants, especially that Kabuki form, or that one form that he used, and doesn't have to worry about, losing Kurama. And so basically after that, Naruto and Kurama unlock a new form called, their form of Master Ultra Instinct, but it's combined with his Sage Six Paths, Kurama Link, his fucking, Hills mode, that stronger mode. And they're sparring with me as, I'm using, we're both, I'm in base, and it's too hard for me to handle, even as, Super Saiyan 1, a Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and even a Super Saiyan 4 with Sage mode, and, my Kogo Link mode, so I have to combine, my Kogo Link mode, my Sage mode, and my Super Saiyan 4 mode, to, and it's still not enough, it's at Naruto's, full, power, so I infuse my Angel Key, I go basically Master Ultra Instinct, super, just Master Ultra Instinct with my Kogo form. And Sage mode. And, me Kogo are on par with Naruto and, Kurama, which brings up the distortion and a ripple in dimensions, which brings Zeno in, and brings, the strongest god in Naruto. And Zeno's like, oh, what's this power? And, me and Zeno go around at full power, and Zeno, is like, okay, acknowledges me, as, on par. So basically, he looked at Naruto and was like, who are you? You look interesting. And they sparred, and, they basically, they're not as strong as me, though, but they are just a little bit close, like, because then I went, I stayed in the ninja world, and, yeah. So, basically, I'm as strong as Zeno, and stronger than Naruto and Kurama right now. So that's my lore. And how I got my cloak, like my Hokage looking cloak. And Naruto was like, okay, you're almost as strong as me and all the Kages. So I'm gonna give you like this kind of coat thing with your symbol on the back of it, and it's gonna look like Hokage's, but it's not, it's just a symbol of equalness. That's how, that. But the king part comes in because of the Dragon Ball side of things, that I'm stronger than, original Goku, Vegeta, Vegito, all that. Even, like, I'm on par with Zeno, so. that's my lore. That's King Wolfku's lore, and forever I stay in Super Saiyan 4, um, Kogo, Kogo Link mode 4, which, I actually do grow actual ears, and, I'm, I'm a very strong opponent. Like, we had, like, one time, we had a crossover anime type thing and problem, and there was fucking Luffy, there was me, there was original Naruto, there was original Goku, and there was Vegeta, there was freaking, no, there was Saitama, and, all basically the strongest. There was Sasuke there, he was there, and we were all there, and we all had to fight in our tournament. So when I had to fight Saitama, I Saitama was, I had to go beyond the limits, and I had to go into a Omni, God form. So not even my, Kogo and Super Saiyan 4, Link thing could, beat Saitama. So then we had to go into, like, Super Saiyan, Omni God Super Saiyan 4, and, we beat him. And we broke all the limiters on it. So basically we were granted, strongest being in the world, and then Archon came, and then, started trying to do that, dark siphon shit, and it didn't work. He tried, and, it was just me alone that beat Archon with, my Omni. I combined even, then I had to combine, like, Master Ultra Instinct couldn't defeat Archon, so I had to go Omni Super Saiyan 4 with my Kogo Link mode. And then add, Sage mode and, Ominous Ultra Instinct just to beat him. So I'm currently, lore-wise, am the strongest being in the universe, but not completely, because everyone does train, and we all can, we're always one-upping each other. So it's always a struggle for, top place as, strongest, fighter, because now all of our, universes are, combined and put together, and we're all, so, like, all the Earths, from different animes are in the same universe. So it's crazy. But that's King Wolfku's lore. So yeah. So within my lore, there is, many arcs within my lore. So, yeah.